Hello there, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here, of course. My name is Sunny, and I'm going to be doing a little trailer reaction. I don't do many of these because I just like going in blind as much as possible, but I'm definitely going to make an exception here because this is Star Wars. And if you don't know me already, then you can probably guess, just based on the background and what I'm wearing. I am a huge Star Wars fan. And we now have a trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu. It's difficult not to say the title like that when the title is what it is, and even just with the new poster, it's right here as you guys can see. Yeah, it's just giving me those vibes. And yeah, I could get into like the state of Star Wars and Lucasfilm right now, and I'm sure I'm going to talk a little bit about it after watching the trailer, but I just really want to watch the trailer. So before getting into it, please consider subscribing to the channel, throwing a like, a comment. Like, again, if you are new here, then I have a bunch of reactions already. It's not just me all the time. Of course, a bunch of like Star Wars reactions. We got animation, including anime. Right now, I am watching Battlestar Galactica and Superman and Lois. I just started Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So yeah, excited about continuing those series, and I hope that you'll consider joining me here on the channel. I, of course, also have a Patreon and a YouTube memberships where you can support. You can get uncuts and early reactions and yada, yada, yada. All of that good stuff. But hey, speaking of good stuff, hopefully, let's get into this trailer. The Mandalorian and Grogu. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. How the heck did he get that ship back? Hey! Babu Frick thingies. Sorry, I don't remember the name of the species. Ah, and that's right, Sigourney Weaver! Taking over for Carl Weathers. Looks like, maybe. And there's the theme. Whoa, what is that? Oh shit! Grogu can swim. Sap! Yes! Oh! Damn, a lot of creatures. This is the way. Cool. Oh, that looks great. Okay. The Mandalorian and Grogu. Forged for IMAX. Yeah! Oh.
Good shot, baby.
Good shot, baby. I did not see that one coming. Alrighty then. Not necessarily showing us too much, but there was still a lot in that trailer. And like, where to begin? Like, I know that this was supposedly supposed to be The Mandalorian season 4, but then I don't know if it was like Bob Iger himself who came in there and was like, no, stop that, make it into a movie instead. We just did that with Moana. It was supposed to be a series, and we made it into Moana 2, and that was a huge success, so we're going to do the same with The Mandalorian. So now we're going to have a movie instead of a season. It's now called The Mandalorian and Grogu, because why not put Grogu right there in the name, in the title, since like that's a way to get even more people in the theaters. And I don't even know what to expect when it comes to like how much hype is there actually for this movie? How many people are going to see it? Is it going to get even going to have a shot at getting close to $1 billion, like the previous Star Wars movies? Like, the only one who didn't hit that mark was Solo, and I'd say there are many reasons because like, why that did not happen for that one. But we haven't had a Star Wars movie in the theaters since 2019, since The Rise of Skywalker, and since then we've had like a string of series and some games, and I have personally enjoyed the majority of what we've gotten. Like, I'm fairly easy to please, gotta be honest here, like really easy to please when it comes to Star Wars. I just like spending time in that galaxy far, far away. But I also recognize that they need to do something different over at Lucasfilm. I don't know what in the ever-loving is going on over there, because it just doesn't seem like they really have a plan. Like, maybe now we're starting to see with the Mandalorian and Grogu coming out, and then we have Star Wars Starfighter from Sean Levy with Ryan Gosling and all that, taking place after the sequel trilogy. So maybe they can like springboard off of that and do some new stuff, and there'll be sort of a plan again. Or they say again, like, there wasn't really a plan with the sequel trilogy. That much is very clear to all of us, I'd say. So yeah, what to expect with the Mandalorian and Grogu? It's not gonna be Andor, like that's for sure. Andor was very special, very singular, and I do hope we get something like Andor again. But that's not what Star Wars has to be all the time. We also, like, it can be, as it has been for many, many, many years, more lighthearted, more adventurous, more action, and it definitely looks like we're getting that in The Mandalorian and Grogu. When it comes to the story, I've heard a little bit about like them having to find and rescue Jabba's son, Rota. Is that his name? His nickname was Stinky in the Clone Wars animated feature, but now they have to rescue him again, and he's all grown up and buff and a gladiator, so what the heck? And there are a lot of creatures here, them messing with the Empire. We see Sigourney Weaver. It looks like, as I said while watching the trailer, that she's taking over for Carl Weathers, who sadly passed away, and really, rest in peace. That was so freaking sad. He was a legend, and he will be missed. That's for sure. Not only just in Star Wars, in the Star Wars fandom, but of course Rocky and so many other things. So yeah. It looks interesting, and I of course I'm going to watch it, and I can't wait to watch a Star Wars movie on the big screen again. And starting out with The Mandalorian and Grogu, something that is more familiar to people, I guess. Or at least there's a lot of people who watch the first 3 seasons, and Grogu, aka Baby Yoda, became like a global sensation. So again, like, it makes a lot of sense to put that name in the title now. But what did you guys think about this trailer? Are you hyped for the movie? Are you looking forward to it? Or are you like, no, I'm sadly, I'm done with Star Wars? Because I do know that's the case for a lot of people, and I don't necessarily blame you. I just maybe, hope that you'll give them a chance, so that we can, we still can get more Star Wars in the future, and hopefully they'll get their act together over at Lucasfilm, and they'll maybe start adapting some of all the freaking books that they have, amazing books, or some of the games. I'm looking at Knights of the Old Republic. Why haven't you adapted that one yet? Like, it would just, there's so many things that I definitely would do differently if I was in charge of Lucasfilm. But I'm glad that I'm not, because it sounds like an extremely stressful job. So I don't, I don't envy Kathleen Kennedy's position there, and Dave Filoni, and what they necessarily have to navigate and deal with. But I could go on and on and on and on and on. But for now, I'm just looking forward to The Mandalorian and Grogu. Looking forward to getting some more Star Wars, because that's just my jam. I love it, pretty much no matter what. Well, that's going to do it for this little trailer reaction. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing and then throw in a like, a comment. It all really helps with the algorithm. If you want to support the channel, Patreon, YouTube memberships, links down in the description below. And that's going to do it. May the Force be with you.